bit of a better time with this leaner movement. And how prepared are PSG.LGD? He did do this before, as I say on the shaker. Are they watching that mid lane? They're not. He's got it. JerAx taking the ring of protection and South away from Somnus in that mid lane matchup.
That's the PL. It's just really annoying to play PL because you're going to get drunken haze nonstop. You're going to get hit all the time. And you can't really counteract it because you've got these fire spirits on you constantly. As Ana already getting pressure.
He's already used to doppler with dive FY. He's got the damage onto Ana, and there's your first blood. As you're talking about how nice that lane is, also top lane. LG top armor. Looking towards Seb and JerAx having to play a lot safer now. They've given their lives up a couple of times in this top lane as Arme gets more and more mid lane. Notail, he's actually going to take out there. Again, FY and comes in.
Both creeps die as well. FY just got so much experience in mid. As his Alchemist is jungling freely.
This
lane.
Notail with the smoke, we'll get a ward down. We'll have a bit more better information on the movements as FY will reveal himself to JerAx, diving forward, playing aggressive, getting himself straight on top of him. Does get hit by the light strike array, but he's chasing down Seb and Notail coming in for the side. They'll look towards Xnova, but Xnova knows there's no disable. He'll TP out. Another light strike from JerAx is going to be missed as Arme jukes it out, but it doesn't matter. Topson chases down, gets the kill on Arme, and now zaps forward and bursts down FY as well. Topson with that small rotation away from the mid.
I mean, Alchemist does have a bad time, but so does everyone else, and PL's game is not particularly great.
Chalice, she's coming in the top there with the Haste Root running down Notail. He's trying to get out the light strike array from JerAx, will not save him as Chalice has already done the damage. Ana does manage to get himself on top of FY, because FY used the supernova down bottom, doesn't have it back up. So Ana finishes off the Phoenix, goes back towards Chalice. JerAx finds the light strike array. Again, Chalice, he doesn't have primal split back, but he has got backup in the form of Arme and Xnova. Ana still in the midst of it all, trying to look towards Xnova, but Ana's been left alone. They know which one the real one is. Seb is there, but the Winter's card. Oh, he's actually going to be able to keep Ana alive for now. Ana turns with the Spirit Lance. They get the kill onto Chalice. Ana doppelgangers down to the low ground, but Arme's quick with a chase with that Shikuchi. Looks towards that with a cold embrace from Seb, keeping Ana safe against the right click. The Shikuchi damage alone, not enough. Xnova trying to get in range for that stun, but JerAx, light strike comes out. They do get the kill on Ana, though, PSG.LGD, but they'll lose Xnova for it. Arme has the Shikuchi away as well.
Oh, great swap though coming in. Also looking for those aggressive plays. 95 last hits and 29 denies as he constantly is walking up onto those high grounds looking for some plays, but JerAx just melts.
Yeah, he was going for the D ward there, but the quick wraparound from PSG.LGD catches him off guard. Bottom lane. TP's coming in as Notail was trying to put some pressure onto the tier 1 tower. Does have the backup of Topson as Topson comes through. Looks at FY, but FY gets the supernova in time. It doesn't matter. The attack speed from Topson too good as he punches down the sun. They've got the Winter's Curse holding Arme in place. He does have time lapse, but the stone comes through. Topson has the control.
After getting just pushed to the jungle.
Absolutely, yeah, considering the start the Somnus had, he's certainly recovered in that aspect. His bottom lane, they looks to set up on the Topson. They do get the magic missile off before he starts to ship, but he's still able to do so after the stun wears off. He's building the HP up. Seb, could he do anything to help Topson here? Topson tries for the TP, but he won't make it. The damage from LGD enough to take him down, as now Seb potentially in trouble too, as he looks to get himself back underneath the tower. JerAx goes for the light strike, but Arme keeps his distance. Seb with the self-cold embrace. He's being sent back as well, but they kill him off in time. He's not getting home tonight, and neither's Notail, surely. The magic missile from Xnova. They've still got the primal split chasing down the Chen. The stun comes through. Light strike array from JerAx will not hold back LGD, as PSG.LGD find 3 members of OG.
Close game.
Is coming out for 7 the mid game soon.
It's been really tough for them because LGD's heroes are just way more tanky.
The double sentries. They get the vision for the Winter's Curse. They have that setup available. JerAx clarity up, so he has enough mana for the Laguna Blade. Gets the kill, and now Xnova tries to come in to look for some sort of a swap play or go for the TP out. Won't make it. They'll get to him. Chalice in with the counterplay, jumps in with a clap, bursts down JerAx, but they're on top of him. He's out of mana. He can't cast the primal split. He's trying to run himself away, but they chase him down. OG get 3.
Yeah, he does have that blink, but let's see which time he deems is the perfect moment for him to go in.
As mid lane Chalice pops the primal split, finds himself Notail, send Topson up into the air. Xnova's coming in from the side. Can they get more members of PSG.LGD in to look for the fight though? Topson's going to be fine, as he's pretty much up to full HP down bottom at the same time. The eggs actually come out from FY as they're beating into it. Can they kill him off in time? They can't. FY gets the supernova successfully off. He's playing around with the 3 of them here. JerAx tries for the TP out. Oh, but he ticks down in base. FY gets the kill on JerAx, and he gets the kill on Seb. FY.
What? He's level 12 so early that they couldn't actually kill off.
Oh my goodness. Level 13 now off the back of that one in mid lane. Topson turns into Chalice, jumps in with a clap. The swap's there, but it won't save him. Doesn't destroy the right click as Topson Claims Chalice's life. Maybe they can find more as well. They'll close in onto an over. The stun from Topson, buying time for him to come in. Back into Chalice's brew he goes, and a quick slap finishes off another.
Go for the squishy targets. All these supports are super easy to kill on the side of OG.
Topson
split.
Yeah, it does force the split out here from Chalice. TPs are coming through as well. Topson does have Seb close by. The stun comes out for the primal split. There's the cold embrace from Seb. He's got that ether lens, that extra range to get in. FY's coming in from the side with the sunray, that percent damage. Topson pops the Manta. He's still fine. This primal split struggling to deal with the Topson. It's Topson. He's fine. In fact, now he's looking for the fight back. Goes straight in onto Chalice. There's the swap. The Winter's Curse holds the two of them at the side. Topson looks to Chalice. The missed chance. Keep it Chalice alive, but the split to blast is there. They get Chalice. Topson back into the brew. He's got to be careful. The cold embrace from Seb's there. Healing him up. Topson back into the morphling form. He's fine. Somnus has now turned up to the fight, though. With the Radiance chasing down Seb. JerAx tries the light track with the sidelines. FY with the supernova. Topson. He wants to try and take down the sun, but the concoction's there from Somnus. They'll get the Aegis out of his hands. They do lose. The Aegis, can they kill him a second time? They're on top of him. He's able to waveform down to the bottom. Anna's there as well on the PL, ready to try and offer his attention to the fight. Topson teeping away. They have no way to cancel it. Topson will escape, but overall
He hasn't actually bought any of the components.
Yeah.
on the side. Chalice straight on top of Notail. Notail pops the hand of the god, but the primal split is out. They're ready to fight here, LGD. We'll see if OG can get themselves out of it. Notail's going to fall. Anas charges in straight away on top of Nova, and with the diffuser blade, he's doing a lot of damage to Sunray. From FY though, keeping Nova alive, but there's the counterplay. Topson giving some sun-on-sun action here as he dives forward, does get caught out by the concoction, but he's back into the morphing form. Arme coming in for the side. They pop the supernova, but Anna straight on top of the egg. Can he kill off FY in time? No, he cannot. The supernova successful. Anna gets caught out by the stun. And again, PS
go the way of PSG.LGD with that Alchemist.
They want to find Topson here with this jump concoction. Can they find it in time? No, Topson with the Manta Soul, and he's out of there. Magic Missile connects. Oh, he did start to morph. In fact, he's gone into the bench. That's going to cost him his life. As he morphs into X-Nova, doesn't have that attribute shift going, of course, anymore, as they can burst him down and get Topson off the map for 70 seconds.
That's such a big momentum swing for LGD. They claim 4 bounties immediately. Right after that, they kill them with 4
Somnus does go for the illusion here. Anna's still alive for now, but they find the magic missile. There's the Winter's Curse. Seb trying to buy the time for Anna to get out there, and it will be enough. Anna standing in for the sides. Does he want to go back in? FY dives in. Supernova's out. Cold Embrace is actually going to cause issues for BigDaddyNotail as he's stuck underneath the egg. Somnus at the side with the BKB. He's going to be able to keep himself alive against the diffuser blade. Damage of Anna. Anna on the retreat. Doppelganger's back up in a second. See if there's any way Somnus can try and chase as Anna goes for the TP's ticking down to the Radiance. The Urn's on him, but he's back in base.
Ring to really take that one down. The courier at least kills. The courier gets killed there by some PL illusions, of course, for LG.
Can OG get towards the pit? Somnus straight in on top of them. They try the man start dodge, but it still connects. They do get the Winter's Curse down on top of X-Nova. So X-Nova gets beaten down by Somnus. They'll get the line strike off, but JerAx is dead. Topson's on top of him. He's diving away back into the morph form. Arme's hot on the chase. They've left behind Anna as Anna taken out. LGD, they've found 3. They're looking for more. Arme continue to chase down Topson. You've got Somnus finding Seb on the side. Cold Embrace is only going to buy him some time as Somnus has another concoction out and ready to go. PSG.LGD finding 4. And OG just seems...
Can't do it. They can find out which one it is almost immediately with the help of the brew.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Anna ran in and just died instantly in that last fight. He could not control
JerAx
him at all.
Oh, he's a little bit deep here. Just get the light strike onto Arme, but FY with the Sunray just lasering him down. Gets the kill at the same time. Notail falling. Topson, he's trying to fight back here, but there's a lot of backup from PSG.LGD. He does manage to burst down X-Nova. But Chalice, Arme, and FY, they're hot on the chase for Topson. He's trying to retreat. Is there any way his teammates can save him? It looks to be pretty much alone. He'll turn with the stun onto Chalice, but Chalice eats the cheese. Topson's up to the high ground, goes for the TP, the Sunray. Somnus in with a blink, finds the kill.
He's just everything.
And pick off too. FY, he killed Notail, I think, just his first 2 spells and a vessel.
So they can burst down Chalice. They've got the setup with the Winter's Curse. Somnus is coming in for the sideline. Look at the disrupt. The Laguna Blade comes through. It's enough. Chalice gone. Can they get anything more? Topson turns his attention towards Somnus. Somnus pops the Manta Star. Notail, he's in trouble. Arme's on top of him with that Mionis. So much damage coming out of the Weaver. Somnus jumps forward. He's on top of Topson. Topson has the Alchemist form at the moment. He's cooking up his own concoction here. As Seb being chased, he gets himself into the trees. Cold embraces out. X-Nova's down on the high ground. Magic Missile. The magical nukes it up. The blink out, but JerAx, he's surrounded. Arme goes moves towards the shrine. JerAx desperately trying to heal up, but the damage from Arme will be too much. They lose another in mid lane. FY just beaming down the middle with the Sunray, chasing back Seb. Topson's down for 100 seconds without buyback, and Somnus, he's into the base, diving in with a blink cannon, trying to fight back and push them away, but the mid-racks get cleaned up by LGD. They're onto the tier 4 towers. They know that Topson doesn't have buyback here, and they're abusing that as much as they can.
I think this has got to be one of the best Phoenix performances I've seen from FY. He just bought so much space for Somnus and is just wreaking havoc all across the map.
He killed 2 heroes by himself earlier. That was, yeah, FY definitely having an all-star performance.
And again, the supernova by the base. They are going to try and kill it. Can they kill it off? They can't. They just can't kill the sun. As a buyback from Notail comes out, but the H is exposed. Notail immediately dies after buying back. The Winter's Curse is there onto FY. Will it kill him off? FY is still alive. FY, he'll finally fall. The Dragon Slayer for JerAx finishes him off. He'll buy back those. He knows this is LGD's chance to claim this game 3. Somnus continuing to beat down on the H, but the Light Strike comes out. The Aghanim's time, that's from Arme, keeping Somnus safe. He gets a concoction out into JerAx. He's looking to dive towards the fountain as OG has still able to play around it, but the damage from Somnus. In goes Chalice as well with the Primus Blitz. They beat down on the ancient PSG.LGD looking to close this one up, and they win. By Chalice working out as it was just team fight after team fight, and a fantastic recovery from Somnus as he struggled at the start.